Look at that view. Very majestic, very beautiful, very otherworldly, and the sky changing color is pretty freaking cool too. Hey everybody, it's the Musical Gamer again. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker in HD. Today, on our to-do list, now that we have kind of entered this, what I like to call the actual game, the rest of the game, the entire world is basically open to us. We have to go to that quadrant in the north and that quadrant to the south in order to progress the plot. However, there's a bunch of stuff that we can do now, and first on our to-do list is actually something story required. We need to warp to the Mother and Child Isles. You can only do this after you get the wind cyclone power thing from Cyclos. Because, I mean, otherwise you can't get into this island. And you can only do what I'm about to do after you've seen Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda. Lose your parents, little kid? Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? Hee hee, so young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? Well, we heard from a lot of different sources, actually. I am the queen of the fairy world. Wait, you're the queen? What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you. Whoa, okay, I don't really, no, just no. And so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield. I always found this Queen of the Fairies a little creepy. This part's actually a little creepy too, now that I think about it. It's like, we'll give you power, but first we need to actually enter into your soul. And apparently it's painful. But, nevertheless, we now have the power of fire and ice, which have been added to our arrows. Which is one of the reasons why the bow is my favorite thing to use in this game. The elemental arrows are so good. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you would need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Tee-hee-hee. Hee-hee-hee. Hee. King's just like, oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh god, and she just kind of ragdolls herself away. Creepy little thing. Thank god we don't need to see her again for the rest of the game. However, while I'm here, now that I think about it, I, might as well fill up one of my bottles with a fairy. Because, why the hell not? I'm here. You can always come back here and fill up on some fairies if you ever need to, but other than that, there really isn't much else here. So, now that we're done, I'm going to take my new elemental arrows, and we're going to go to Southern Fairy Island, because we can actually break into there now. If you remember correctly, the last time we were there, it was blocked off by a wooden gate. You can blow it up with a bomb, but I just decided to do it this way so I can show you the fearsome power that is the elemental arrows before I actually have to use them for the plot. So, let's just hop aboard the island. And, oh, apparently I got mail. This is an AOL, but, well, I'll take it. Oh, geez. I thought you'd be here. I can kill you with the hammer, can't I? Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a double-edged sword right there. Oh, there's the blue choo-choo on, Southern Fairy Island. I think it's pretty much, for certain that you'll find a blue chew on every fairy island there is, except Outset Island for obvious reasons. Good evening. A letter for me. Oh, cash on delivery? great. Postage due is 201 rupees. If you're wondering why it's such a random amount like that, it's because if I remember correctly, in the GameCube version, your original rupee limit for without one olive... Olive? What? What? Why am I thinking of olives? God damn it, what is wrong with my brain? Without any wallet upgrades, I believe your original rupee limit was only 200. So the reason why they made it 201 is because they basically made it so that you would need to get a wallet upgrade in order to actually complete the game. But, well, in the HD version, it's 500, not 200. But that doesn't really matter because we do have a wallet upgrade and we have the ability to carry up to 1,000. No, anyway, so what you do is in order to switch arrow elements, you just hit the ZR button, or if you're still playing on the GameCube version, the R button, and you can switch with the elements. I've got fire, there's ice, and there's regular. And boom. Very nice. The fire and ice arrows, however, do use magic. So if you have no magic power, you can't use any of the elements. Which is why after this point in the game, magic is relatively important. I mean, beforehand it was just used for flying with the Deku Leaf. Now magic has more uses. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I will gladly allow you to do this, Great Fairy. Because you got things I want. Doo-doo! We can carry 99 bombs. Oh yes, 99 of the goddamn things. So, we basically have no more bomb problems for the rest of the game. We will not run out of bombs. Ever. You can also use fire arrows to burn up these leaves, but I find that kind of pointless considering you can just use the Deku Leaf to blow them away without using magic. But I digress. Actually, now that I think about it, do I have... I do. Okay, then. Here's the next stop on our journey. I figure I might as well do this now, because I really should. Let's go back to Outset Island. We'll just be picking up some stuff and getting some upgrades. Very well might even go to some more fairy fountains if I have the time in this video. But for now, that bomb upgrade, plus what we're about to get here, is going to be extremely helpful. So if you had killed every single Dark Nut you run across so far to this point in time, you should have 10 Knight's Crests, along with the ones that you can pick up in chests that were in dungeons, like I've been doing. So basically, if you've followed what I have been doing up to this point, you should very well have 10 Knight's Crests. And while I'm here, give me that yellow rupee, and let me out of the trees. Thank you, game. You should have 10. Once you do have 10, come back to Outset Island and pay our dear old swords master, Orca, a visit. Let's, actually hand them to him. Oop. Ta-da! Why is that? A Knight's Crest? How many of those do you have? Then I suppose the time has come for me to speak to you about the crests. The Knight's Crest. It is the symbol of a courageous knight. But not just anyone can gather them. No, it takes a soul who possesses not only power, but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new sword technique. Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked so hard to collect the crests. But it took many long years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them. And we both grew old. It appears you have enough might to learn that technique now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Link. Heed my words. Hold B to build up power and then release it. So, here's our new move. Oh, are you ready for this? Because I know I am. The whirling blades of death. The hurricane spin. And it consumes magic power. Amazing Link, you did it! You have mastered the hurricane spin! At last you have made a long-held dream come true! Oh, the joyful tears! They won't stop! I thought my tears had dried up long ago. There is nothing left for me to teach you. I am certain now that you will save your sister Aryll and bring her home to Outset. Well, thanks, Orca. We can challenge him to that sword fighting minigame, but I'm not really in the mood for that right now. I'll do it later. But now we have the hurricane spin. Another very powerful technique. Let's, test it out. Because I feel like it. Oh, that was kind of short-lived. Because I kind of timed it at the wrong moment, and I shouldn't have done it near these rocks. However, you basically saw what it can do. It's very powerful. I highly recommend you pick it up, if at all possible, before the next dungeon. Because, well, it is extremely useful for that place, let me tell you. Well, anyway, we have that and we have that. Now, what should we do next? Let's actually... We can't warp there because we'll only be warped back inside, so we need to start from Tingle Island or Windfall. You know what? Great Fish Isle. I'm trying to remember which quadrant Western Fairy Island is in. Because I don't remember, really. I suppose starting from here is pretty much the way to go. Aha! Wait, is that even it? I don't even know. I don't think it is. Where is the island? I have no idea. That is... Tingle Island. That is the Tower of the Gods you can see over there. I am not even kidding. That's... Oh dear. This is unfortunate. Pay no attention to the ghost ship, viewers. That's, is it really? I can't even see the moon. We'll be going to that much later. We can't even do anything with that until we complete the next 2 dungeons. Not even kidding. But yes, we will be doing something in regards to that ship at a much later point. That's actually really creepy. I wasn't expecting to run into that anytime soon. Please pay no attention. You know what? Let's stop off here. If there's some bokoblins up there, I would not mind getting access to some more joy pendants. Oh, crap. Crap baskets. Whew. Come on. Is there another one? Is there another thing over here? Aha! Yes, there is. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate for that bokoblin. And also kind of unfortunate for me. Well then. Let's just climb up here. Oh god, the water. Whew! Thought the water was gonna consume me for a second there. Yeah, raiding these sea platforms was never one of my most favorite things to do, but it's something. Oh good, there's still some bokoblins left up here. Let's... what am I doing? There we go. I want the grappling hook. Thank you. Oop. Die. You can... oops. Well, that one just kind of died, and there was nothing I could do about that, but, well... What's in the chest? Oh, skull necklace. Nice. I'll gladly take that. And nothing really else that I care about. Alright, that platform has been raided. Nothing more to do there. Yeah, those things are always nice because you can know there's always lots of bokoblins up in spots like that. So you can farm joy pendants off of them, which is very, very nice. And also kind of, kind of important, at least to a certain degree. Yes, give me the information about this sector of C. Sector of C. Yes, I like that. Western Fairy Island. What do you have to say? The bird people who live on Dragonroost Island east of here have invented incredibly... Oh, yeah, I have a grappling hook. Oh, wow, you're talking about just what I was talking about. And that sounded so redundant. Musical gamer, head of the head of the redundancy department of redundancy. Ugh. Alright. Well, let's just get this done with. Give me that hammer. Boom! Haha. And apparently we have more mail. The hell kind of mail do we have here? Oh, that reminds me. I never even said anything about that chart we got before. Have you been, Big Brother? Oh, it's from Errol. I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared, but they're actually all nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Not just a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot, hee hee. Wow, that's like a great Avatar, Last Airbender, and Korra reference right there, Zuko and Mako. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, Big Brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take care of yourself. Good luck, Errol. Aw, thanks, sis. And we get 20 rupees, I should say. Where is the... Aha! There it is! You know what? Because I feel like a git... Froze you. Give me that blue chew jelly. Alright, next great fairy. So, this episode was pretty productive, I have to say. We visited 2 fairy islands, we raided a sea platform, and we got the hurricane slash as well as the fire and ice arrows. So that's pretty good if you ask me. Woohoo, yes. More power. And we can carry more arrows, 60 arrows to be exact. Very, very helpful. Very nice, all right. And with that, that's all for this episode. So next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we'll do something different. What it is exactly, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go visit the other fairy islands. Just as dawn is breaking on the horizon. So, I'll determine what we're gonna do next time. And until then, this is the Musical Gamer signing off. See you guys next video.